welcome back to another video here on my channel. Yeah, it's been what now, 2 months? 2 months, Chloe. Absolutely no comment. I cannot be held responsible for that. I can actually barely be held responsible for anything now, so get with that. But anywho, you know how like you stalk yourself on Instagram and like Twitter all the time? Well, sometimes I stalk myself on YouTube and I go back and watch all my old videos, which it's so weird that I'm even calling them my old videos because I watch them back and I'm like, I'm the exact same person that girl was. I was watching my first video, and in my first video I say something like how I'm doing this because I miss theater. I'm not in theater anymore and like I need a creative outlet. And that was when I thought I was just gonna sit down and make like Q&A videos. You know, in college when like the teacher says, oh, describe yourself in 3 words, or say like a fun fact about yourself, or what is one of your hobbies, is what always gets me. And it just sends me into a total and complete identity crisis, self-questioning spiral. But even worse, it makes me feel like out of touch with who I am as to why I couldn't even answer those simple questions. Do people really change? Because sometimes I kind of feel like I've always been the same person, just based on the circumstances of that time. That's like, it makes total sense that I would have been like that I would have reacted like that, because I'm still the same person. I was just in a different overall time in my life, but it still adds up that that's who I would have been at that age. I think, you know, elementary school, I was a quirky little bitch. I flipped my card a couple times. I had my moments for sure. I'm not denying that, but I was also innovative. My imagination was crazy. I could never be spotted anywhere without a stuffed animal. Middle school was cool. It really was. Like, I had some really good friends. Not necessarily like best friends with all of them now, but like definitely in the time, like, we were tight and there were some good times. I had silver, orange, and blue, the colors of the Detroit Tigers. Guess I was a baseball stan back then. Those were the colors of the bands in my braces. I had a retainer. I had those power rubber bands, like connecting my does anybody know what I'm talking about? So that you don't have to get a Herbst appliance. I'm gonna stop talking. How about that? High school, okay, wow, what do we say about that? You know, I kind of feel like I don't remember a lot of it. A lot of it is a fever dream. I cannot deny that. You know, freshman year, was kind of going through it, but made it out the other end, okay. Sophomore year was prime time. It really was. It was cool. That was the year that I read The Great Gatsby, changed my life. Junior year, took the SAT. What am I kidding? That had no impact on my life. This is a real existential crisis. Like, this is probably the type of existential crisis that, like, back in the day would land people in the sanatorium? Tell me why I almost said the sanitary. But no. I'm thinking, are people my age like thinking like this? Like, am I the only person who is literally, their everyday is so clouded by these really intrusive, deep, existential, philosophical debates going on in my head? This cannot be normal. But you know what they say? Stupider people are happier. Who am I really gonna be in, 10 years? Considering I'm 19 now, in 10 years I will be almost 30. Well, I basically will be 30 years old. Me, 30. Put this in the time capsule, somebody. The wedding video, come on. And by that time, like, everybody I know that's my age will probably be married and probably have a kid, at least one.